Welcome back to the channel, man. It is business in this bitch, man. It's me, man. I'm clean, looking nice, man. I feel good, man. I've been having a lot of haters in my ear, but just tune them out, baby. Tune them out. Yeah, we doing good, man. We feel good, and I'm back in school. I'm a full-time student now. I'm doing good, man. I got people trying to tell me get a job and like I'm not trying to hear that, man. I'm doing good. I'm loving myself. I'm taking care of myself, and I'm spiritual and stuff. But look, I want y'all to know that I just made the nicest build on this game, man. A 6'10", 7'3" wingspan, 232 pounds. Great build with Bulldozer. Got posterizer. This is what you freaking want, man. This is what you want, man. This is nothing. Let's say that this is a Giannis KD mix kind of build, which is an absolute monster. Or the only problem about it is slightly the defense, but the defense is there. You just gotta play your position. Don't play stupid. Don't go for the steal. Don't be dumb. You know what I'm saying? Play your position, man. You're 6'10". You're gonna have some interior. You're gonna be able to, get the block if they're in there for you. You know what I'm saying? Pause right here if you get these attributes right here. Now these are the attributes, man. I got close shot on 81. Now you're gonna be able to get fast twitch on silver. You're gonna be able to get gold fearless finisher, silver masher, post fade phenomenon, which is a great badge this year. We got dreamy shake. It's for my career players. Hook specialist, great. It's great. Pro touch, giant slayer. We got spot finder, baby, which is I don't really think it's a great badge, but it's okay. We got whistle on silver. Great badge right there. Now we got the driving layup at 88. You're gonna be able to get the Giannis layup package, which is a long athlete from last year and the years before. They decided to bump up the requirements for it, which I am actually kind of happy about, because that was one of the best layups in the game. I think it's actually the best layup in the game. I mean, unless you're a small guard, you don't want to have go for a long athlete and get your block. They'll send it out of there, okay? We got drive and dunk on 86, okay? You're gonna be able to get posterizer on silver. I know if you really want to make a contact kind of build, you can bring this up a little bit, maybe bring down the mid-range a bit. But I'm telling you right now, this build is great, boy. It's great. And you want it, man. You want this build, man. Okay? You got a 51 standing dunk, stuff like that. I mean, 45 is really the most you need for this build. I mean, you're not going to be dunking on them in the paint, just standing there. I'm not making a paint piece. I'm making a mid-range, three-point shooting, dribbling, layup, dunk, contact dunks with a good enough defense to hold your own and great physicals. Look at this, baby. Look at this, man. Look at this, man. Okay. Then we got the post control at 75. You don't need a high post control. You're gonna be able to, like, do your little post fades, your little shimmies, whatever you want to do. Because honestly, you don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't want to crunch on, a drop step or a post spin, because you're gonna get locked up on the third possession. You got a mid range at 88. This is what I'm talking about, baby. Mid-range is beautiful this year. I'm so glad they did something about it, because everybody can shoot at 84, and nobody gave any kind of effort towards the mid-range, man. There was no mid-range game in the past few 2Ks. Now we're talking about this is what you want to go for now, because if you get in the paint and you're not dunking, you're going for a layup, you're gonna get blocked. You're gonna get blocked. So what I'm telling you is, when you drive in, you do a little step back, they're all gonna jump thinking that you're gonna go in the paint, right? You're gonna shoot that jumper and they're gonna be like, oh, he's a threat. Now they're gonna come out to you, you're gonna be able to drive to the paint. Now they come out to the paint, you're gonna say that instead of, you got plenty of arsenals in this, man. You're gonna be able to do a lot, okay? And talk about the badges real quick. Sorry, I almost forgot about that. You got catch and shoot in gold. We got blinders on silver. Dead eye on silver. I love catch and shoot, man. That's my favorite badge in the game, because I am a spot up. I love spotting up because they can't. It's just great. I gotta let my guard dance for a little bit, then he passes the ball, man. If I'm not open, I'm gonna go to the post, or I'm gonna drive right past him. There's plenty of things to do on offense, man. You put this build in, and then you integrate your own game into it, and you're gonna love what you get out of it, bro. So do it, man. You got an 80 3-point. You only need a 75 this year, a 75-70 to hit an open three if you know your timing. If you know your timing, you are a menace no matter what position, no matter how low your 3-point is. Okay? If you know what the hell you doing on the court, you're gonna be okay. You got an 83 point, you're gonna be able to make it while dribbling, okay? You're gonna be able to do ISO and he's not stepping up, shoot right over him before he even tries to step up. Now we got before we go, we got Agent 3 on bronze. I know that's kind of low, but nobody should be shooting fades. They actually nerfed it this year, and I don't know if you heard about that yet, but they definitely nerfed it this year. You cannot shoot off the dribble at the 3-point line, but in the mid-range area, that's what you want to do because they're not going to be able to guard it. Also, they bumped it up, so now this year in mid-range, you'll be able to shoot better in the mid-range and shoot less as good from the 3-point line. So if you get that midi, what is it? Where is it at? Mini magic, you get the mini magic on at least gold, silver. Right now I have it on bronze, and I'm making everything in the mid-range. This is what you want, boy. This is what you want, man. You want this build, boy. I'm telling you. So we got pass accuracy on 75. You don't need it that high this year. Only reason people have it that high this year is because of Bailout. Bailout has been put up to 87, which I thank you, God, that they did that because not everybody should be able to pass out their shot. We got a 75. We got a ball handle at 76. You're gonna be able to get the KD signatures. So I generally love KD. He has a great game. Mid-range, he's a menace in mid-range. 3-point, he's good. He's good, man. So if you just get his 70, his 76, that's his threshold where you go. You're gonna be all right. You don't need to do too much on offense, and plus your teammates will get mad at you and start screaming at you on the mic if they see a 6'10" trying to ISO. Unless the game's already over, don't do it. Okay? We got a 67 speed ball. This is as high as it can go. I wish we can get it a little higher, but this will be fine. We got big driver. Woo! This is what I'm talking about for the big man. You want to bump and get him out the way. That is what you want, and this is what you will get. Okay? You get blow by on bronze. You don't need it, but because you're so big, the blow by don't really work, man. I don't think I got a blow by animation once with my player yet, and I've been playing with him for the past 3 days. You got 61 interior, baby. Anchor on bronze. It's not a much needed badge, man. If they comes in the paint and you put your hands up, if you're there and you're doing something, they're gonna miss the stuff. Like, they're gonna miss it. But the layups in this game is crazily good now. Unless you have an interior, like a man who's meant for the interior, you're not gonna be able to do much with people unless you have high strength. We'll get to that. Now we have an 80 perimeter challenger on bronze. Okay, we don't need it, but I mean, it's needed. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Bronze, that's great enough, man. We need it. You got 80 perimeter defense. You got an 80 perimeter defense. Now, what kind of 6'10" has great defense like that, other than Giannis and KD? Not much, right? So you have good outside defense because you're at small forward at 6'10". They're going to try to finesse their way to get a 3 off of you. Do not let them. Everybody's making the same builds, the same shooting builds, the same interior, or maybe posts. I haven't seen a lot of posts, but right now there's gonna be a lot of posts. People are gonna find out what to do, and they're gonna cut them off, right? So what I'm telling you right now is you want to have a good enough defense to guard them because they're going to 1-2-3 hunt this year. They are shooting from the other side of the court this year, so please have a good enough perimeter defense, okay? They're going to patch it. I hope they patch it, man, because there's no reason for people to be greening full court shots, okay? Consistently, that's not okay. 60 steal, okay? We got interceptor on bronze, all right? That's all right. if it's an open lane and I mean not open lane, if you play in that lane correctly, just hit square and try to get that ball. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be a defensive hero when you're not a defensive build. You know what I'm saying? You got chase down artists this year, which is not that great this year. Okay, I just want to let you know that chase downs have been nerfed. You're not gonna be able to jump from the freaking free throw line and block it like last year, man. This year is a little more sane. You know what I'm saying? It's a little more realistic that you're not gonna be able to do that. I mean, pro play this year is amazing, man. You actually feel like an NBA player. You actually do the animations that you want to do, and it looks smooth. It looks way more smooth than it did in the last few years, man. Now we got box out beast. You just need to box out, play your position. Don't try to jump as soon as the ball hit the rim. We got rebound chaser on bronze. Same thing I was just saying. Now we have speed at 74. We're gonna have that, we're gonna be able to come down the court, defend, do what we need to do. And we got Excel at 66. I'm sorry, but this is as high as it go. We had to sacrifice something for the strength, and Excel took that hit, okay? But we once I haven't maxed out my player yet, so I don't know how fast he is, but 74 speed is pretty good. It's decent. It's not in the 80s. I wish I was in the 80s. That's when I'll be like, yeah, I love this build, man. But we got a strength at 92, okay? 92 strength. I was gonna go for 96 if you want that Hall of Fame Bulldozer, but I think that 92 is good enough. You had to sacrifice a lot more, and I love my mid-range. I love having that Giannis layup package, that 86 driving thunk, and then also the KD6 with the perimeter defense at 80 and a good block, 77 block and a decent rebounding. This is okay. This is okay. We have a strength at 92. We get brick wall. We get fearless finisher. We get bulldozer on gold. We get physical handles on gold and immovable force. So immovable force this year is like post lockdown, but it's more like for, let's say they try to blow by you. You know what I'm saying? Or they're trying to bulldoze you. That's the cancel right there. Bulldozer is not gonna. If you have immovable force, it's gonna cancel out the bulldozer. Now, we also have the vertical at 75. This is for the contact dunks. You don't need it too high. I mean, I really would want at this vertical at a higher thing, like, in the 90s, because vertical, I've always enjoyed having a high vertical because it just, it's for the dunks, man. Like, you dunk and you jump, you just feel like you're getting higher, and then the rebounds, you feel like you're going higher, and then the blocks, you feel like, everything, you just feel like you're jumping a lot better. You're more smooth. Then we got the 98 stamina. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, this build is what you want, man. I already said that, I keep repeating it, but I'm just telling you right now, you got an 81 close shot, driving dunk at 88, man. Interior, great. Mid range, do what you want. 88, 80, 3-pointer. You have it's great, man. Okay? This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. Now we get the shades of, let's see. Steven Jackson, Franz Wagner, and Brandon Ingram. I don't like Brandon Ingram's game too much, but I think this is more of a KD Giannis kind of mix, but Giannis probably has like a 90 something, inside, and then KD probably has the 90 mid-range. You have to balance it out, and then you also be able to do the more post fades, and the post is great this year. I hope y'all go with this build, and you'll feel me on this, man. You'll feel me on what I mean by how this build is great, man. This year, you don't have to go through like a draft thing or anything like that. You could just choose a team that you want to be on, and choose a team that you can throw lobs to, and you can shoot. You can pass to the open shot. Okay. I chose to go to Memphis this year. I've been grinding my career for the past few days, and I'm enjoying it, man. This game is great. Well, that was all for me, man. Even leave a like, comment, subscribe. Much love. It is business, and I'm out of here. All love.